When we discuss about the education reforms, we can't forget these two subjects, mathematics and English. Mathematics and English should be compulsory in Sri Lankan education because in the foreign countries, for example, that they have a good educational background, majority that they have a sound knowledge in mathematics. Other one is including English, that majority can speak German, French, therefore that they could win the world. But in our country, the most of the people, the most of the our students practice in limited way. In limited way, sometimes the some critics that they mention the mathematics is not that much compulsory. They should continue their education without mathematics, and then there will be any other open fields. That must be the main fault because that they have not achieved to the expected level. Expected level means the studying mathematics that they can improve their thinking pattern, thinking ability, and later it is very easy to make any attitudinal change in positive way. That today the most of the learners, sometimes teachers, they frequently mention the hardness to go ahead. That must be totally they see the bad side. But here I mention between these two subjects only, not any other thing. In English also, in limited way, that they try to improve as a language. It is very difficult because internationally, all those people can't communicate, especially school leavers. Majority that they don't have a good English knowledge, although that they have got through with A passes. Sometimes there are English medium students. In the practical situations, they flabbergasted to communicate most effectively. The other problem is in local schools, the foreigners can't understand what they mention. And such sort of things that we happen to face the failure of such sort of reforms. That's why in future, if we can get only the necessary things according to the requirement of the national economy, I think it will be a big feedback to everybody. At present that we see all the teachers and the students that they try to complete the textbook and the workbook. Irrespective of the text and the workbook, they don't have any language or any mathematics, the field of mathematics. But we can see just doing A passes, having A passes for O-level mathematics. It is very hard to continue their education in A-level combined maths. First of all, that we have to make the platform to go ahead. That we believe all those educationists that make plans to go ahead, our students in most scientific way. The most scientific way they should keep forward. Otherwise, within the conventional pattern, it is very difficult to design the education to keep abreast in international level. But here, that we should protect our traditional values, religion, and any other things most respectfully. We must treat. It is another side. Here for the education of English and the mathematics, it is not relevant. It is not relevant because it is another separate one. Therefore, we can't say the knowledge in the mathematics. So other things should be minimized because there are so many failures. That's why we should allow them to go ahead without examinations. So like that we can't say. However, through the practical works, however, that we should give them the appropriate knowledge both in mathematics and English. Even in a foreign country, if they have a good brain and the communicative power, as Sri Lankans, they are able to win all the challenges. Otherwise, inability to handle the language properly and lack of thinking power. But in some foreign countries, that they just become slaves. That we all know such sort of situations. That's why it is important we can't say just completing S-passes or like that. We can't give up all those students. There should be any training process even after the A-level. As the school leavers, they should have the similar equal locations to improve the language ability and the mathematics ability in mathematics. The lack of thinking power, they get, they all are very narrow-sighted. They all are very narrow-sighted and depend on much conventional values. Conventional values means always that they mention they can't keep abreast with the modern technology. Just you evaluate that how many of us can manipulate sophisticated computer system like in any other foreign countries. That must be the negative thought of us. Therefore, the Sri Lanka also should be an industrial platform. And here also, like any other countries, they also should have the similar opportunities to improve their skills. It can be done very easy because Sri Lanka, that they have that so many scholars and the resource. Then why can't we make that platform for our younger generation? That must be a good idea that I deliberately thought to express here when we design this kind of a sound education in Sri Lanka. There should be a compulsory subjects should be there. That's why the mathematics, next English, we can't give up in the field of our education. Until O-level, they should have good passes for the mathematics and the English. Then that we can't give up all those get weak passes. There should be a successful way to train up them to that level. Otherwise, our achievement will be much successful. Still, there will be so many students that who stagnate in the same position. That's why all those scholars must pay much attention to both English and the mathematics. That I would like to remind and request, these two subjects must be improved among students. Afterwards, without any hesitation, anybody can cope with the international level. Just an idea that you also think and comment. Thank you.